galera, hoje eu tenho aqui um convidado especial que eu gostaria de entrevistar e vocês vão ver que é uma pessoa muito interessante. O nome dessa figura aqui é o George e a gente estava aqui em Paraty no outro dia, quando o George desceu a rua, a gente achou interessante a maneira como ele estava vestido e fomos conversar e descobrimos que ele tem uma história muito interessante para contar. Então, você vai contar para a gente mais uma vez o seu nome, de onde você é e o que você faz, por que você está vestido dessa forma?
Hello, oi, bom dia. So know me George, my name is Georg and I come from Germany. I'm a traveling carpenter, a journeyman, and yeah, I came to Brazil just 2 weeks ago and took me a little while. I came by boat, left Germany in October. It's because of the tradition I live in, and the dress is part of it. We dress like this so people know we are not just normal travelers. We are skilled craftspeople from different trades we learn. And myself, I'm a carpenter, but there are others out there like cabinet makers, smiths, people who brew beer or make cheese or cook, or tailors, and like whatever you can think of. Like we do an apprenticeship in Germany that takes usually around 3 years. We work with one master for that time. It's a thing Germans have done since 800 years when towns arose, and they set up a system of passing on their knowledge. They also made it a part of it that after an apprenticeship somebody had to travel. Like I've seen documents and they say between 2 and 10 years depending on time, town and craft of how long people were actually literally banned from their home and weren't allowed to go back. Since 150 years it's not like that anymore, it's not a must, but the tradition is still passed on. Right now there are about 500 people from about 40 different crafts traveling. I guess roughly 10% women, the rest are men. The hat is a symbol of freedom. It's a hat that the lords were wearing and were showing and saying that they didn't have to work. And yeah, people that belong to the working class, they were wearing small hats and they were comfortable for work, but we chose to wear a hat that the people that used to own us were wearing and decide to do what we want to do, and we want to work and we want to do this lifestyle, and the hat is a symbol of that. We have different colors and you can roughly see what the work is we do. So black is usually the color for people working with wood. Brown is the color for people that are connected more with the earth and doing like brickwork or like some gardening, building stuff in the outside area. Blue is smith, like people working with metal. Red is people working with colors or textiles. Black and white square. It's for people working with food, like brewing beer, making wine, cooking. And for me, I learned carpentry, and I also did a lot of ecological, sustainable building, and I learned a lot about building with straw bale houses. I know how to work with clay, and for me I chose brown because of that reason, and also because for black you need the most chemicals for any color to taint it. So yeah, brown is, I like, it's the color that people were wearing 500 years ago, where they didn't have real black. It's my backpack. I did build it myself 2.5 years ago, and the idea I had was to build a backpack where I can connect my things, and when I'm a backpack that I can disassemble. Here I have some screws, and I can reassemble it as a saw for actually using it as my main tool for building a house. By now, it's just about 3.5 years. Because it's on my way. I'd like to go to Bolivia right now, afterwards Peru, Colombia, stay in that area, actually learn that language, and Brazil is on the way because I came by boat. I have traveled to many diverse places in Germany. Then one winter I was in New Zealand, Australia, Vanuatu, Bali, and one winter I was Morocco, Spain, Italy. When I was in Vanuatu, many small islands, and I just walked away from the airport, and for 2 days I was not meeting anybody. I was living on the beach and cutting down coconuts from the tree, and I probably tried to open a coconut, and I had my saw with me, and that came in very handy.
Espero mais uma vez que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo aí. Aqui foi o Juliano Toniolos da Mateira do Brasil. A gente se vê no mar. Um grande abraço.